Hello and welcome back to Subnautica. 17 and a half hours in. It's time for the final descent. Which is probably what this is named on YouTube too. But we don't know that yet.
Time for
Passing 100 meters.
Chevy is just staring
Oxygen
at
deficiency.
me from the door, like he's disappointed in me or something.
Just told me that our oxygen deficiency was greatly decreased twice.
Oh, because I thought you were outside.
I mean, in fairness, I think this is the first time we haven't saved in our base, or any base for that matter. It looks like everything's good to go. Yeah. So, lava places.
Where are we right now? In the Lost River?
Oh, probably.
Okay. It's gonna be great.
Sorry, reading the information. Hey, McWhippy, how are we? Pretty good. Had some people over playing at a custom-made Axis and Allies, which is getting there. In terms of mechanics and stuff, the board game is just about good. It's just a matter of a little bit of balancing. But it's looking pretty good. It's time for the final descent now, so...
To the lava zones.
To the lava zones. So that's up and out. Kat and I were discussing as well that we'll probably take the Cyclops out when we're done too. So we're going to have to drive our way out of this. Because for whatever resources we might need for the rocket, will probably be easier to get with the Cyclops.
That and the hatching enzymes we have to go back up anyway.
Right, but we can take the portal in and out for that. Kat also made the observation, I think earlier today, that it would have had to be earlier today, because yesterday was when we did it all, that I have been attacked by almost every Ghost Leviathan that exists, but haven't actually been attacked by a Reaper, which is the thing that I'm actually scared of in this game.
That was last night.
Well, yeah, I guess. Wasn't today...
right after we got off.
It couldn't have been earlier than that. But yeah, it's a pretty funny thing to think. Obviously, I'm afraid of them. I avoid them. I was going to say like the plague, but maybe that's a little too spot on for this game.
Chevy, you can lay down. Oh no, we're going to start this again. We're going to start huffing and puffing at me.
He probably wants to be on your lap.
What, I should pick him up and sit him on my lap?
Yeah, maybe. We're dog sitting today as well. My mom's dog,
Let me get some water now.
Chevy. We have been streaming very late with the Subnautica. I mean, we can't really stream earlier than 8 o'clock normally. By the way, Kat, I turned right so I don't hit the dead end again. We can't stream before 8 o'clock normally because that's when the kids go to bed.
Pick up, Chevy.
But this has kind of been what we've been doing even after that fact. Man, there are so many warpers here. That guy just warped something.
Fine, I'll get your treats, because Pierogi ate them.
Do these floodlights even help? You know what? I don't think they help with this vision. I think they do help with down below. Hi, Gabriel. Yes, we're already streaming. Did you just get home?
I think he's mad at me because I'm not in the bedroom.
We plan to upload all the Subnautica probably this week. probably like an episode a day, because we've been behind uploading things on YouTube anyway. So it'll be a little bit easier.
Maybe that's what he wanted. I put his second thing of treats out.
Chevy wanted more treats.
Well, Pierogi ate half of his.
Look, I'm surprised he wants to eat anything. He usually doesn't if my mom's not here.
I know. I feel special.
Yeah, so Chevy, my mom's dog that we're dog sitting today while my mom's at a concert. He is old. He's a little 10-pound Cavapoo. He's cute. He's very clingy to my mom specifically. So he's been kind of out of sorts. He typically doesn't eat if my mom isn't home. So he hasn't really eaten much of anything. He caused many troubles today where like he was mad and our dog was mad. Because he's also a dog that hates dogs. So we couldn't really do much with our dog as well. And then the kids. 12-hour drive. That's pretty nice. How much was Maine last month? That was 15?
Yeah.
Yeah. And when we go to Disney World, that's pretty crazy.
It's like, what, 14?
Disney World's like... I think it's more than that. I think it's like 18 to 21 of actual driving. We're in the inactive lava zone, by the way.
I can see.
I can't see, and that concerns me. We haven't seen the sea dragon. Should I turn on the low power? The low noise?
It takes a lot of health.
Let's see, because we're getting power the whole time, too. I think I might have heard him. There he is. Hey, buddy.
That's scary.
He is ignoring us. So I think this is where we want to be. I hear him again. Yeah, I hear him screaming. As far as... There's the entrance. As far as Maine goes, no, I can make that. That's not too bad, honestly. Just going all the way. I mean, we would take like little bathroom breaks, but nothing crazy. Yeah, it only took 1% altogether. I think this is the best we're gonna get. Let's do... I didn't want to do that.
What'd you do?
I just shot a decoy up.
Well, if
I'm
they
sure this
didn't-
is fine.
If they didn't know we're here, they do now.
There he is. Is there only one here? I thought it was only like one here and one in the other spot.
I thought there was more than one.
Because, I mean, I thought it was just one here. But if it is more than one, that kind of makes sense. Because the one just swam by us that way, and now here's another one swimming the same way.
And a massive energy signature. Reading originates within the natural structure at the
Two.
center of this chamber.
There's two in here. So, we just passed one, and the other one's like right above us. As that frickin' creature decoy is going off somewhere right above us. I don't know. I turned everything off. There's enough power right now. The drive to Disney is a bit too much, though. Disney World. Because that's like 18 hours or something like that. Let's top off on food. Probably grab a little bit. I do hear that guy screaming at us out there. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, that's good.
There's one in the active lava zone.
Right. Visibility's a bit better there. Oh, do we need tablets?
Probably.
I'll bring 2. But do we need an orange one? That's kind of the big question. We can probably make that. An ion cube and 2 nickel. I know we've got the ion cubes somewhere. I brought all of those. Honestly, I'm just going to make an orange one. Because I do think it would make sense to me that you need one somewhere. Otherwise, why would it give you the recipe? So we'll bring 1 orange. We got 2 purples. I'm glad we thought about this. Got that. Food. Let's grab some water. Okay, that should be good. I don't know if there's even that much that I need to pick up. Okay, our creature decoy at least finally died. I still hear one of them screaming out there. There he is.
Tentacles.
Yeah. Chilling over there. Okay, let's get going. Of course, there's warpers all over the place. That's in the right spot. Nice to be aboard. Oh, you can hear him screaming so much better. Ooh, crystal and sulfur. I would have to take the thing off though, and I don't really feel like it. Try to keep an eye on my health and energy if you could.
Okay.
Just in case I accidentally step in lava and don't notice. I'm not too worried about running out of energy, as has been the case. Those guys are kind of the concern. Creature eggs, don't fall in lava. Really easy to, though. Try to get to the top and figure out where is the entrance. Not the top, I imagine.
No, I thought it was on the side.
There it is. Don't know where Warper Friend went. It's okay, we'll kind of touch our way in. Perfect.
Mechanical crabs.
Yeah, they're in here. I think the only aggressive ones are in here. Okay. What do you need? Purple? We got purple. We got him. Or one at least.
Look, it's sitting. It's the only cute thing
It's
about
squatting.
it.
It's taking a
Blue
poop.
one.
Cool. This is... So I think this is the unique one that you need to get into the last space.
Come here. To me.
Okay, Ocean Mama.
You have to put an ion cube to activate it.
Okay, well, we might as well do that. Pop a squat. I don't want upgrades, I want my storage. Oh, there's more nickel in here. Here, take the radioactive block.
I'm not sure where that leads.
I'm not sure where it leads either, and frankly, it's not important right now. Unless you think I should take a look. Let's do the base, and if I feel like it, we'll take a look on the way out. Is that all that's in this base? Or did I just turn around and walk back up when I should have been walking down? Because that sounds like a me thing to do. Nope. Nope, that's just everything it... No, there's definitely more to this base. Like, there's the whole generator room. There we go. I'm just dumb. I thought that ceiling was too low for the prawn. Data terminal. An ion cube we could just used.
PDA data.
Another purple.
It's okay, we refilled what we used.
Yep. And I think we're just good to run in here without the prawn.
Integrating new PDA data.
Fun stuff to scan.
Primary alien facility location updated. Volcanic area connected to this gauge system at depth 1.4 kilometers.
Yeah, well, we're all ready to go there. We just have to go there. Ion power.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay.
Synthesizing ion power blueprints from alien data. Blueprints stored to data bank.
So now we can make stuff off of the ion cubes. But frankly, I don't really think we need the better power cells and batteries. I think we're in pretty good shape. Okay, fine, whatever. We'll walk.
There's
Right.
better power cells and batteries?
Yeah. Ion ones.
Why would you get that way at the end of the game?
Okay, where is this going to bring us? Should we go through in the prawn?
Yes.
Okay. Whoosh. Into the mountain biome surrounded by 3 reapers.
There's more Reapers in there.
Oh, it's Connecticut. This is the thingy-ma-do, the gun, pretty sure.
Huh.
Is the thingy-ma-do not descriptive enough? I mean, do we need anything from up there? My thought is no. If anything...
From on the island specifically? No. From...
Well, anything
up
anything
there?
from the surface. My thought is, I think we're good.
Stuff for the hatching enzymes.
Right, but there's gates for that. If anything, I'd say maybe a
You
tablet.
want me to hold you?
Here, get him up just before I go out. Dog wants up on map.
Come here. Chevy.
I'm trying to push him. Gently nudge him that way.
Ooh, little turd.
Okay, I'm gonna keep moving. Back this way. Here's where we came in. We'll just walk our way back up, nice and careful like.
Okay.
Congrats, you have a Chevy.
For now.
For now. And here's our boy. Okay, don't see any big bad. Several warpers, but no big bad. Can you open, please? Can you grab me, please? Thank you. Frickin' prawn suit.
Let's give him a look.
Hi, Chevy. Let's empty out the prawn suit's inventory while I'm thinking about it. Nickel and ion cubes aplenty. Health is full. Don't see any signs of death. Warpers. A couple of those bastards. Plenty of that. We got other materials. Just chucking here. Cool. Alright. Blue tablet, orange tablet. I guess I'll grab this last purple tablet. What do we need for another purple? Just in case we need to make one.
Excuse you, dog.
Gross dog. Purple takes 2 diamond.
Sorry.
I don't think-
oranges.
I don't think we have any diamond. We can make another blue one apparently too. I guess in case you lose it. Kyanite, I guess that makes sense. Well, we only have the 1 purple left. Hopefully that'll do it. We haven't had to make one of those. Now we just need to find a place to go down.
Shall we
There's a
look?
guy directly above us. Also, I never turned off the rig for silent running, even though we're off, so it drained a shit ton of power.
Yeah,
We're gonna wait
don't
for this
think we
guy
should.
to go away, though he does seem to be turning.
Well, we should be at least getting more power.
Maybe.
Okay, Chevy, are you gonna lay down?
I'm
There
gonna
we
give
go.
that guy a minute to leave first. Yeah,
Yes.
power is going up again. That being said, I am going to switch out a few of the power cells because I would like to be well above half, as we are trying not to die. Okay, that should put us at about 80, 85 maybe. Can I get in my driver's seat? The answer is no. Hello? Game doesn't want me to. Maybe if I climb up and down the ladder it will reset. Let me interact with this, please. This isn't the first time I've had trouble getting on this. There we go.
Just have to go in from the side.
Oh look, there he is again. Can I activate the shield without making noise? Yes. Get those guys off. We're at 82. Okay.
Engine powering up.
And we will silently run.
For silent running.
Because that guy's having fun. I think we're going to go down and to the right here. Back towards where we came in, because there's 2 entrances into the lava zone. We just need to find one of them. I'm sure this is fine. This is a little bit deeper. Okay, I don't hear them, so let's turn off the silent running. Don't see. Is this a way deeper? Aha, that looks like a path deeper. So let's try to line up. Down we go.
Okay. Well, yeah, you look like you're gonna jump, so I'm going to put you back on the ground.
Silly dog.
You're jumping and hurting yourself. You're too old. Too old to be jumping.
Can I even fit here?
Chevy, you brought your blanket here. really think he's just mad because I'm not in the bedroom with him.
It's probably true. He gets mad at my mom for that.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, it's just like constant, like, you're about to.
Chevy, I'm not going to bed right now.
Did that just not lead me anywhere? Just led me back to the lava castle. All that work for nothing. Okay. And I hear one of them screaming at me. Let's go back to silent running.
You're okay.
Reaper skeleton. Is this one of the ways down? It might be. Can we actually angle ourselves in here? I don't know. I don't think that gap's big enough for the Cyclops. I don't hear them screaming. I hear the dog barking, but I don't hear anybody screaming at me.
Chevy, you can go lay down.
I also
It's
don't
fine.
think these lights are. Actually, turn these off too. That should help. God, that helps so much. Okay. Oh, this is where we came in. Well, that's nice. I at least know I'm in a nice little corner. But I do need to go deeper. Though actually, knowing where I am now, I can use this to kind of orient myself towards one of the ways back down, using our fancy cheating map. So we're right about there on the map. We're aiming for this. So we need to, not quite, but be close to hugging the right-hand side, the right-hand wall. And we should come across an entrance into the depths.
So you should be able to like see something on the ground or something.
I hear one of the big dudes. Yes, there should be basically a crack that we can go down. There's two of them. There's two of these ways down. Well, this certainly looks like a hole. So,
Yes, it does.
looks like a bigger hole than the hole that we found before. And that's probably our way forward. I see nothing else around. In we go. Health is fine. Health is fine.
Chevy, I'm not going to bed right now.
He didn't want to hear that, cat.
I know he doesn't, but I'm not gonna lie to him.
Oh, lava.
It's like Minecraft, it has to start flowing.
I am what you seek. Want to help you.
Okay, Ocean Mama.
Ocean Mama.
I mean, frankly, she seems suspicious as hell. Yes, come to me. I won't eat you. Okay, so where's this guy? The big question. We can rig for silent. Oh, he just spawned in right in front here. Okay, well,
How big is the active lava zone map?
it's not big. Like, this is literally it. And the only point of interest is where we're going. Hi, buddy! You can't see me. I'm silent running.
Hi, Chevy.
Just ignore the thing that's obviously far bigger than everything else down here except for you. Oh, he said hi. Not Chevy, this guy.
Sorry for this video and all the barking that Chevy does.
It's not my fault. Is he going into the wall? I think he might have gone into the wall. Well, if he's going into the wall, we'll make our way forward and be fine, I'm sure. Yes, we will go very slow, silent running, and he won't notice us right here. We're fine, I'm sure.
Just don't smack into anything. Chevy, I'm not going bad.
Chevy, we will lock you in the bedroom or something.
Well, there's a pierogi in there.
I said or something.
See, but he's gonna be mad if I'm not in there with him. He's gonna scratch at the door.
Probably. Alright, well, I think this is about as good as we're gonna get. Turn off the silent running. We'll turn off the engine.
Because as of right now, I think Pierogi might be sleeping under the desk.
He's so mad. Sorry, I don't want to get out in the prawn with this guy right here.
That makes sense.
So while waiting for that, top up on some foods.
I was
Where is
hoping
he is about to swim into us. No, there he is.
I was hoping that me bringing a blanket to throw on the floor would be a bed for Chevy, but he doesn't seem to care.
He does not seem to care. I care about that guy. Okay, he's going away. Let's go. Apparently I need to go up just a bit. We are basically on the floor, and the prawn suit cannot actually get out. Okay, I assume that's good. Went up just a little bit. Cool. Okay, make sure guy is not here. Seems to not be. Through door we go. Blue tablet.
Translating local
And I think
alien
every room here is all the different teleporters.
Development program
Yep.
terminated. Emperor egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately. Integrating DDA data.
Apparently we're very bad at jumping. That is just sad.
Preserved fetus.
So sad.
Yeah, it's pretty sad and pretty gross. Okay, Chevy, seriously, stop hyperventilating.
I don't know. I'll take it over the barking.
Okay. Of course, I did not bring all the ion cubes in because I'm silly.
You could also drill them though if you need
We
more.
can drill some new ones, so I think we'll do that. Oh, I'm floating. It brings you up. It's very nice. I thought I was gonna have to like parkour onto one of these little bits. Okay, that should be plenty then. Should we go see Space Mama first?
Yes.
Okay. And then we'll come back and activate all the gates. Blue tablet. We don't have another blue tablet.
Can we make one?
Yes.
Okay.
It takes an ion cube and some kyanite, which I believe we have. We just gotta run back to the Cyclops first.
So we never had to make a purple tablet.
We never had to make a purple. We also made an extra orange that we didn't need. Hi, Gabriel. Welcome back. Not sure I know where he is. In we go.
Nothing much.
Full health.
We went into an alien area, got a tablet, and now we're here. That was weird that it came through.
Yeah, well. Something is weird. Okay, I think that's all we
Thought you
need,
just
plus the
need two.
ion cubes. I thought it was 3. Can I actually have it? Thank you. Blue.
Yeah, you have an extra.
Alright, back up. Down.
You're gonna have to sleep. I'm not going to bed until you're gone. So you're gonna be waiting a while, Chevy. So happy Pierogi doesn't bark much.
Okay, second blue one. I do think the orange tablets, some of them are used for the alien vaults for materials.
For materials.
Well, materials and stuff. Like, that's where we got your little dude. The last one that we still need to put in.
It's okay, we'll put him in. He'll hatch before we leave. Why are you trying to go up there?
'Cause it's a place that looks like I could go up. But the game says no. Does not seem to want me to go up there, even though it looks like you can go up there. Alright. I know she's fine, but it's still scary. Here we go. Hi, Ocean Mama. That's why we're
Like,
calling
she
her.
is so much bigger than any of the other Leviathans.
Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it as they did.
She's so big. She's so big in all the right ways. Take that how you will. Okay. This is where we need to go.
Detecting unusually passive behavioral patterns in nearby predators. Reason unknown.
There should be sea crown seeds in here. I don't know what a sea crown is, but there should be some sea crown seeds.
Ion cube. Oh, she's coming for a landing.
Environment scans indicate water here is rich with a rare plankton-like life form, which depends on the organic
You
detritus
cannot
produced
leave
by the
without sea crown
ecosystem around
seeds.
Sure.
Well, we need that.
She didn't want to sit there very long.
No,
My
she's
young
blowing the
need to
dust off the
hatch,
teleport.
to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
Did you get the enzyme thing?
No, I haven't done anything yet. I'm enjoying the story, Cat. Leave me alone. Chevy, you too.
No, he has to leave me alone.
Incubator. Insert hatching enzymes. Here is Cube.
No, don't go in yet.
I didn't go in yet.
With
You
the
gotta look
passage
for
you've
sea
opened,
crown.
my young can leave this place.
Mine too.
But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells.
The sea crown.
This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
So we have Aqua'd a new blueprint. That's a reactor rod. Tools, machines, millions of other things. Man, look at all the things we can make, Kat. Miscellaneous? Nope. An unusual doll? Kat, I don't know where it is.
What are you looking for?
The hatching enzyme. It's somewhere. Of that I'm certain, because it told me it was. And it wouldn't lie to me. It's a good game. It's the hatching enzyme water.
Right
There
there.
we go. And look, I'm going to actually pin it like a good boy. Okay, eye stalk seed, sea crown seed, fungal sample, ghost weed seed, bulb bush sample. Okay,
You already have the ghost weed. You have to look for the sea crown.
yeah, it's on the Cyclops, I think. Yeah,
the
because
sea
we haven't
crown.
gone back up. Should probably go grab it.
The sea crown. Why? You're gonna have to go back to the Cyclops to make it anyway.
It's true. Fair enough.
You did it.
I won the game.
That's it. You gotta hack it.
I win.
Okay. Now, for all the other things, get in your Cyclops.
Well, you said get in the Cyclops. Am I getting in the Cyclops or am I taking the portals?
I guess you could take the portals.
You fished a hand drill. Yeah, you can get a lot of things fishing in Core Keeper. It's fun. It's a good game. Can I even get up here? Nope, of course not. No, I'm too far.
Maybe you
Ocean
have
Mama, can you give me a...
jump up on that thing first. like stairs.
I think Ocean Mama could just give me a boost. As far.
Chevy, you gotta calm down.
Can I knock it out of here? Okay. Get out. It's just a little bit tricky.
Chevy's so lonely.
He is. He is. I don't suppose you can put him anywhere.
Where do you want him to go? He's just gonna be yippy.
Yeah, but he's very yippy in here, and it's distracting. We have a ton of these sitting in the Cyclops. I'm just too lazy to go there.
You are going to lay on my lap, and you are going to be quiet, and you are going to like it. Sound good?
I'm okay with that. But Chevy's a turd.
Oh, I'm aware. Just lay down, Chevy.
Okay, where does this bring us? Whoosh.
Yeah, you're yawning. Just go sleep.
Lost River. Don't need to be here.
I already have that one.
Go figure.
Chevy, you're right with us. Lay down.
Do we want to look at all the
Appears
sciences?
to be a biological archive storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in
Ooh,
different states of development.
I don't know, I think we see most of the stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if I care to scan everything, but
I don't know if you can scan everything. Ooh, a thingy.
Integrating
Does
new
Souls
PDA
give us
data.
anything, or is it just some information?
information. Lore. That's about it. Bum, 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 bum. Just thumping my way through.
You know, Chevy, when Pierogi doesn't want to stay up super late with us, he just goes to sleep.
'Cause he's a strong, independent pupper. Independent.
Lay down.
Where am I now? These narrow walkways in the prawn suit are very irritating.
Oh, yes. Chevy, just lay down.
Okay, so where are we?
Bulb? No.
I don't see anything. I don't see anything. This is scary.
Just lay down, Shaggy. You're gonna try and jump, aren't you?
Oh yeah, he wants to jump.
But Shelby, when you're on my lap, you won't bark as much.
Okay, well that didn't seem to help us get any of the samples we need. I mean, maybe what I needed was right there, but I had no idea where I was. It's just an abyss above and below.
Okay, dude.
Alright, back up to this one. Oh yeah, there's nothing up here. Ha 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 ha. That was a joke. Gotcha. Alright, next one. Keeping an eye on the power of the prawn suit as well. Sorry, it looked like something I could scan. Apparently not. It's like half a box with a light in the floor. Like it looks like one of those, but buried in the sand.
Which number gate is this? Bulb zone. From the bulb zone, you need bulb bush sample.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Shaggy.
Oh, I killed it. And that guy doesn't want to go away.
That's a bulb bush. All those things are bulb bushes.
So I just need to go hack one of those real quick.
Yeah.
Free scatter bars are typically nice. Yeah, Gabriel. He's playing Core-Keeper. Can you and your pal over there go away? I just took 2% damage because electricity. So it's just these things right outside the door. Okay, I think I got it. Bulb bush sample.
Yep.
Apparently you can eat them too.
I think you only need one.
Okay. Oh yeah, it says in the top. Corpse of the sand shark, please get out of the way. You are floating in not water. That's interesting. There was the thing. See, it's like buried. Okay, so that's 2 down.
What thing is that that's buried?
Corpse of a sand shark,
Oh.
just hanging out. Yay, I'm back.
Was that 3 things down?
Yeah, because there's the one that we got already from the Lost River. What is over here? Ah, the processing room.
That's where we get from
Integrating new PDA data.
Or peepers. Nitro's friends.
All of Nitro's friends and families. There, we'll scan the inflow pipe. I like me a good pipe, you know? Do you like a good pipe, Cat? No, just me?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So you still need fungal sample and eye stalk seed.
I mean, one of them had to be through that other gate. That was just the abyss.
I don't know which one though.
I know, I can't see anything and it scares me. Is there anything to see down here? Chevy, we discussed this. Shut up.
It's not bedtime, Chevy.
Bedtime doesn't exist until we beat Subnautica. Okay. And this should be the last actual gateway then.
I'm starting to think I should have never woken up to use the bathroom.
Probably not. I don't know, you can get the little beeper and see if that works. I just went through without my prawn suit. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, I'm actually on land.
But I feel bad using the beeper because Prog is gonna be like, what did I do?
Where am I?
Some sort of cave.
200 meters down. Some sort of cave. I am in Mushroom Forest.
Ooh, well you do have to slash at a mushroom tree.
That's it?
No, the mushroom. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yep, cool.
Make sure it's the right thing.
It checked it off in the top right.
Oh, okay. Wait, what's the other thing? Oh, is it because you don't have it in your inventory?
Right. Okay, we're gonna go back to the big drop-off and try to... what's the last thing then? Because that'll tell us what zone we're in. Okay, what zone is that?
Found in crevices near Life Pod 19 between the crags and grassy plateaus.
Crags and...
And in underwater caves below the mountain island.
So, should be safe. Right? That's the Lost River one. This is the one we need, I think.
Because even if it's the underwater island... even if it's the mountain island, it's gonna be in a cave, so it's not like we have to worry about beavers.
Right, that's my hope. You... This is not water! He knocked me off, that bastard. How do I get back up now? Because this doesn't work super well on the land.
I don't think there's a
Yep,
walkway.
yep. This brings up the great question of how do these work in space? Like, it seems to be specifically designed for the water. Okay, is this...
The mountain, maybe?
I mean, there's crags. So what...
Oh, wait, look down.
What's the thing I'm looking at? That thing?
I think, yeah.
Cool. We grab this really quick. Yep.
Well, you didn't really jump onto my leg. You kind of missed my leg, puppy.
Old puppy. Okay, not too bad. I swear it rendered a lot more stuff that time. Because I didn't see anything when we went up there last time. Maybe I'm just blind. But.
It was also pitch black.
Now you're dead. It's what you get for swimming in air. Cheating bastard. It's a common glitch in Spyro 2 and 3.
Swimming in air?
Yeah, it's used for a lot of out-of-bounds stuff. Because you can go wherever you want.
I didn't know you could swim in Spyro.
In 2 and 3, Spyro learns how to swim. In Spyro 1, all water is death. Some water is still death in 2 and 3. But most you can swim in. Okay, we gotta go grab the last bit.
From the Cyclops.
And also do the crafting. That is so loud every time you walk through. All those lights turning on make a ton of noise. Okay, I don't see the big bad. Okay, and the last bit should be down here. Second locker? Yeah, there we go. Ghost weed. Fabricate enzyme. Cool. And let's go eat some melons. Okay, fine, whatever. Replant and then cut and then actually plant them. Yum. Okay. Let's go again.
Okay.
Man, that guy was right there as I came out. Scary bastard. You're cooking your fish. Things in my game would find that offensive.
Stuff you
But
need
yes,
for
fun
the
is being
rocket
had.
ship. The
Well-
yellow stuff and kyanite are needed.
Oh, so we definitely want to grab some crystalline sulfur then.
Yep.
We have some kyanite, so how much of it is needed? Like 2?
4?
I think we have plenty as far as that goes. But we'll definitely need to get some crystalline sulfur then. Of course, I jumped off the perfectly wrong direction. It's okay. We'll Tarzan this shit. Sorry, Ocean Mama, I just kind of landed on your head with the prawn suit. Which, yes, you're enormous, but I imagine that probably hurt.
And I think whatever we need to make those battery cells, because we need 2 of those battery cells.
Yay, it's the babies. So do you think she was fully grown?
Mm-hmm.
Or did she come down here like this? Because otherwise, how did they get her down? She might have been a baby brought in here, and she has since grown over however long. Because also, she seems like kind of childish. She's always talking about, like, are you here to play? She mentions play several times.
I do think she's fully grown.
Well, she is at this point, but was she when she came down? That's the question.
My young are swimming for the shallows.
What are you trying to say, that one fetus
Their
is her
freedom
sibling?
is my
Maybe.
What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small,
You don't want to go
it
to the
sees
bedroom.
the
Groggy's
gaps
in there.
between the grains of sand.
That's why I put you on the chair in the other room.
Enzyme.
Now the workers shouldn't try and hurt us.
Right. Ah! I'm turning into the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man.
Tasty. Put some chocolate on top.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so we need kyanite and crystal and sulfur, and to get the hell out of Dodge.
Be out.
Okay.
I don't know what else you want.
You said exactly what he wants, Kat. He wants you to go to bed so he can lay down. See, he's not used to being awake this late. Whoosh. Sploosh. No. We'll get this. We got it before. No. We gotta aim a little bit higher. Got it. Okay. We could take that portal out, but we want to bring the Cyclops back up anyway. Frankly, I think we'll need to go up with enough kyanite and crystalline sulfur. Also in the Lost River, we should probably pick up any nickel that we might need. Because those are the three materials we can only get from down here. Once we're back up to the surface, I'm not as concerned about needing to go around and get anything. So where... There's big guy. There's a nice note of kyanite right here. I can grab that and be pretty confident that I don't need anything else. Oh, he sees me. Okay. He also pushed the Cyclops, so I don't think he damaged it. He is shooting us with fireballs and actually doing damage. Cheeky bastard. He is circling around right now. He is still there. Roaring, shooting fireballs, hitting my Cyclops. Hitting my Cyclops a lot. I hope the Cyclops is okay. Hi, Cat.
Hi. What's going on?
Sea Dragon is being a dick.
Damn, missing all the action.
You are. Sorry to say.
It's Chevy's fault.
So there's a nice node of kyanite right here. If we can get that, we can definitely check kyanite off the list. This guy, though, was basically camping the entrance and started attacking us even when we went back into the base. He has probably hit the Cyclops a bit. Well, actually, almost certainly hit the Cyclops a bit. But since the kyanite's right here, I would like to grab it, especially since there's visibility here and I can't be snuck up on as easy. Of course, now I lost sight of him. He's somewhere over there. In that way direction. We need to get kyanite, nickel, and crystalline sulfur down here. Those are the three things that are in the deep of the world here.
Okay, we'll ask if we haven't done.
I know. He asked that a minute ago.
Oh, okay.
And I said, yes.
In that tone of voice, too?
Pretty close.
Yes.
Crystalline sulfur. Is there any... There's one just sitting there. It's literally one, though. Let's go in here, switch off the drill arm. Upgrades. Drill arm. Back in. You fuck. Go away. Don't shoot fireballs. I'm not here. He definitely looked at us, by the way.
Yeah.
That might... Yep, there we go. Fireballs. Hopefully not hitting the Cyclops. Probably hitting the Cyclops. There he is, right outside the door. He's yelling at us. Oh, I thought he was stuck there. I was going to go drill his ass, but also I took the drill off.
Now you can always put that on.
But I want to pick up the crystalline sulfur. He is sitting there. This guy is a camping bastard. Funny thing is, I could just ignore him and go out a different way. He is still shooting fireballs at us. Presumably at us. Just gotta hope the Cyclops is okay. He's been spinning circles right outside the door. He shot more fireballs.
Oh, porterhouse is still there.
Yeah, but could be damaged. I mean, it's probably slightly damaged, but how much? I don't see holes.
We could probably get in.
I don't want to get in. I want to get the crystalline sulfur. We need to get that, see if there's any more sitting here. If I move farther back, maybe he'll de-aggro and walk away. Or do you think we should just look for crystalline sulfur out in the other biomes?
Probably the other biomes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I think we start making our way back because we opened that one portal. We should be able to get back in here.
If we need to.
No, I'm saying like if we go all the way back up.
Well, I don't think we need to come down here anymore, except for these few materials we need.
Yeah, so we'll start making our way back up and get some crystalline sulfur. Whatever else we need on the way back.
That and nickel. I'm pretty
We'll get nickel.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
That fire there? He's shooting fireballs at us.
You know.
through the wall.
Gotta be quiet.
I wonder how that transfers through the stream.
Sorry for anyone that has dogs.
I mean, it'd be funny if the frequency comes through like very differently, that it's actually like audible and annoying. Did I say annoying? I meant bad. I hear him. He's right there. Shooting fireballs at us. At least I'm assuming it's at us. Like, can this guy fuck off? We are not allowed to progress right now. Chevy's pissed about it.
Chevy is.
Should I put the grappling arm back on then? He's still there.
I thought you took the drill arm off.
That's what I meant.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'd say put it back. We're gonna have to go up anyway. We're probably just gonna take what we can. I don't think we found a huge node of the crystalline sulfur. I think we've only found like chunks here and there.
We have not.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm giving him a good minute to hopefully de-aggro and hopefully go away.
Chubby.
Not sure if that's ambiance or him still yelling. Not Chevy.
I brought a blanket for you, Chevy.
Wait. Cyclops is gone.
Wow.
You...
No, it's right there.
Okay. It must have just been slightly on screen. He just laughed at us. Not sure if you saw. He went ha ha ha.
I need to know how bad the Cyclops is.
I don't see holes, at least on this bottom half. I don't think he'll aggro until we're actually through this wall. Once he's aggroed, he'll go for it.
This is where I'm thinking we just have to get in the Cyclops and go.
I mean, to an extent, but I would like to be able to at least safely get in. Are you lining up? Or are you floating around? Coming for us.
He is just moving your Cyclops.
Like... So, he does seem to aggro through the door. Like, there's no way he just happens to keep looking straight at
What's
us.
if we go somewhere?
Through a portal?
Yeah, and come back.
It's a good idea. We'll go somewhere, wait there like 10 seconds, and then come back through. This is Lost River. Not that it matters. It is a good idea, Cat.
It actually might matter if we ever lose the Cyclops, because then we have to get the Lost River items and go back to base in the prawn suit.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we can at least teleport around a little bit, so, like, it's manageable, but...
Yeah, no, at this point, if we lose the Cyclops,
But it's
I
annoying.
think we're pretty much at the end of the game. Just try and get this guy to get some things and leave.
Just waiting. Okay. Imagine he should have reset by now. My only issue with this is I think he spawns in right in front of the door. And so if we just came back in and reloaded the area, he should be right in front of the door, but not aggroed to us. So if we just wait, he'll hopefully start to circle around.
He spawns in right inside the freaking base.
Apparently. Assuming that's what's happening. Saw a little bit more. Saw a little bit. God, like, come on.
I think we just go for it, Daniel.
Shoo. No, we're gonna wait like a minute, see if he swims away.
I'm gonna make sure he has water.
Okay. How do you mine into the ocean area? So the issue with the drills in Core Keeper, because we're going to talk about that as I'm sitting here just waiting for things to happen in Subnautica. The drills they mine very quickly. They have a high like attack rate basically, which actually is a mildly abusable in a couple ways. Maybe not abusable, but like you can take advantage of it. But they don't do high mining damage, which means they don't get through walls very well. Pickaxes do the best for that. Pickaxes, then hammers, then drills. So that's what you should go for. The pickaxes will actually mine through better. I don't know why you couldn't.
Isn't it gonna like stop your computer from running?
Oh yeah, that's true. The internet gets bad when you close that door. Yeah. I mean, you could put a gate up, maybe? He'll probably bark.
I'll bark. I'll stop him.
He's shooting fireballs at us into the room through the wall. Okay, well, let's just go for it.
Like I've said. Where is it?
He's right here.
Okay, he's nudged it a little bit, but that's not bad.
Swimming away a little bit. He is now deciding to fuck off.
Good.
Right to where we need to go.
How bad's Porterhouse, though?
What's our damage? Full health.
Okay.
Bunch of leeches. So what's power at?
100.
100%. Get the leeches off. Silent running. Power on.
I don't know what that big dash is.
Big dash? This. Oh,
Line.
that's lava.
Oh. Why does it go over our hood?
I don't know what you're talking about. Makes perfect sense, Cat. I kind of just want to say fuck it and go.
Yeah. We're doing that because everything that we're looking for is in the Lost River.
Well, no, I meant like full speed ahead.
Oh.
That's what I'm doing.
We have a creature to go.
Rigged for silent running makes it only half speed, but it's okay.
Engine overheat.
Okay.
Fire. We have fire suppression system.
Hi, Warper friend.
Look here. And honestly, everything should
What?
everything should start slowly curing, right?
Did it put the fires out? Oh, it locked us in here as it's putting out the fires, I guess.
I mean, you should be able to go downstairs and see.
Fire extinguished. Gas droplet initiated.
Okay, it says fires are out. There's some crystalline sulfur on the floor here. And we should be safe here. So I'm going to get out in the prawn and see what we can get. Just trying to
In
get
the lava
not yeah. We're in the lava zone, but we're not where the other guy should be able to get us. Oh, let me turn off silent runnings and turn this off so we don't die. Actually, we should gain energy. It's just the silent running. We can leave it on.
You should have taken the
Arm off.
yeah.
This will hurt. Or not?
You have that suit on, remember?
Yeah, I still think it would hurt a bit. Hello, Warper, friend. He is still chasing me. He didn't attack. This fucker.
Chevy, you have an hour and a half until your mom's supposed to be here.
Did you get a text from my mom too?
You got one?
Yeah, just a minute ago.
Oh, okay.
She should be here at 1:45.
Maybe she texted you because she thought I'd be asleep by now. Like, should I put him on the couch?
You can try. He's probably gonna jump over here just to whine at you because he wants to lay down.
Chevy, I've tried
He's such a
holding
turd.
you. Yeah. Roby just lays.
Pierogi gets tired. Pierogi takes care of Pierogi. Chevy gets tired. Everybody has to suffer.
Chevy, I think you need to go to sleep school. God bless you.
There's a lot of crystalline sulfur around here. It's just a matter of getting it.
I don't think you got it. Oh, just get out and get it. You're not gonna get hurt anyway.
Well, no, there's these shark guys around. Thank you. I hear the big guy. Could be one above us too, though.
What do we need for those power cells?
Ion cubes, I think. Which we have a good number of those in the Cyclops. Which I'm happy we didn't lose. Okay, is that going to be enough? We'll grab that one and I think call it.
Solarite?
Solarite is just farther out on any of the biomes, so you could end up finding it before other things. Not in the lava. Okay. I missed. Now I'm getting attacked. There we go. Alright. Back in. Can I repair you? I think we tried that before. Just in case we need to get out in it again, let's empty it out. I imagine that should be enough of either thing.
I hope so. Oh, yeah, that looks like a lot.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. I don't want to come back down here again.
What about nickel?
Nickel's the last thing. I want to make sure to get enough of that. That's in the Lost River, though, and I think exclusively there, except maybe in nodes in the lava zone. And I don't feel like being in the inactive lava zone. I'd rather be in the Lost River. How much do we have of it? That's titanium. Ion cubes. Man, this inventory's all a mess.
Oh, we said it would be.
Yeah, it's awful. There's like 5. There's another like 6. So we've got about 10 of it.
Ahead standard.
If we have about 10, we might be good. The picture shows 3.
And we're probably good. So we just want to say fuck it and go? Or should we get a bit more? I think...
I kind of want to get a bit more, but
This
I
way.
think that we're being way too... What's the word? Overcautious. I don't know if that's it.
Conservative, careful.
Yeah,
I would
conservative.
use those words.
I'd rather have more than us having to come back.
Where is my way out? This is just a corner. I think so, anyway. Hello, rock. We won't force our way through. Oh, look, there's a big guy.
Ring for silent run.
He is specifically turning towards us. Hi, Warper friend. How do we end up so high up? Like, I always hug the floor in here. Always, you know, the 2 times I've been in here. I either turned the wrong way coming up from the lava zone, or missed the entrance back up.
That's not where we're supposed to be.
I'm trying to find where we're supposed to be. Why are you low?
What?
There's a guy over there. There's a guy right here. Yeah, go fireball some people.
Not us. Pretty happy about that.
Oh, it's telling us that he's like right in front of us. He's going through the walls, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't seem quite fair. Chevy, that was ear piercing. He is right in front and below us. Oh boy. Between this guy and Chevy, like, I am not having a great time. Chevy, we thought you'd be easier to watch. Like, all you do is lay around, but you make so much noise.
He was pretty easy until we decided to play Subnautica.
I mean, when we wanted to nap earlier today, he wasn't very happy either.
Well, when we actually put the kids down for a nap and I napped with him, he was pretty good.
You know, I'm gonna say it. These guys, pain in the ass. I have a feeling a lot of people would agree with me.
What do you think? Worse than Leviathans and Ghost Leviathans?
Not Ghost Leviathans are nice boys. I say as they are the ones that have attacked us a lot. These guys are just annoying.
Ghost Leviathans seem playful. Like, the one nudged us.
Right. Sitting here, losing power. He doesn't care.
They're all pretty ear-piercing.
Yeah. I think we've gotten away from him. Trying to keep an eye on my radar there to make sure he doesn't just show up behind us or something. He shouldn't. We're rigged for silent running. Aha, there we go. I know that little archway. So this is the way out. So he was just guarding the exit. I think we're in the clear from him.
I wouldn't remember to think about that archway.
That's basically how I've been finding this entrance. I noticed it when we first came down, and I'm like, that is my way. Kat, I think you're gonna have to go kick Pierogi out of our bedroom and put Chevy in there.
Just so you could take a nap.
Yeah, just go let him lie down. And you can let Pierogi in here. He'll be happy to lay with us and not break my eardrums. Don't go into the dead end. Alright, back to the Lost River. Now we do want to try to find a node of nickel if we can. And honestly, this is probably a pretty good place to look. So, let's go just a little bit further. We can get next to this heat node and let it recharge a little bit. And get out with the prawn. Right, that should be good. We should be heating up. Maybe not as much as I would like. It should be okay. I mean, if it doesn't, we should still be fine. Let's give this a repair. find us some nickel. I'm pretty sure this is titanium. Yep. What did you do again? My mom's gonna be shocked with how much Chevy ate. It's gold. Lithium. Titanium. Half destroyed lithium. This is right where our base was before. A couple bits of magnetite, which we might need, but hard to say. Come on, there's gotta be nodes of nickel somewhere. Let me guess, it's another in the green grime area. Plenty of lithium. Yeah, did not see any. Let's do our usual melon thing. Okay, we did recharge a bit. Now we do have the question of which way do we want to get out of the Lost River? Searching for nickel, Cat. Can't find a node of it yet. We'll go right over here. Cool. Or more specifically, hot. That's the goal. Cool. Going up.
I might actually need to be in there with Chevy.
Why is he going nuts?
Yeah.
I don't know. I say let him go nuts where I can't hear him.
He's scratching at our door. Which I didn't fully shut it, so he'll probably get it open. But then he's just gonna knock the gate down. Or probably wake up the kids.
Well, if you want, Cat, you can do that. We can get on Discord if you want, or...
Yeah, we're gonna have to get on Discord then.
Okay, I will jump on that then. Do you want me to stream to Discord too so you can watch live? Or will you just watch on Twitch?
If I watch on Twitch, it's gonna be like a delay.
That's why I'm asking.
Probably stream it.
Okay. Technical difficulties. Please hang on. Also, I can unpin this blueprint.
Send your mom a text to text you and me and let us know that when she pulls in the driveway, tell her Pierogi, Chevy is with me in the bedroom and Pierogi has the run of the house, so we would like her to not just open the door. If that sounds good to you.
Yep, I'm letting her know. Okay. There. Now Kat can watch as she gets back on. Okay. And it should start to pick up her audio as soon as she gets on. Back to looking for nickel. I mean, there's looking for nickel. We can also probably grab rubies and stuff. I don't know how much of this is actually needed. You know, you're saying that you're getting overheated, but you were also out in the literal lava. Like, feet away from lava. This thermal vent shouldn't be a big issue. This is copper, yeah. Ooh, that might be it. It's either silver or nickel. Damn it. Because they look a little bit similar, so I'm not sure which is which. That might be it. Nope. They look different, okay? More silver, more copper. It's more silver, I think. Yeah. Gold again. Pierogi's got a squeaker toy. More silver. Lead. Silver. God, this game hates me, doesn't it?
I can hear Pierogi.
Oh, he's squeaking. More silver. There's so much silver ore here. I'm finding tons of silver nodes. Or, you know, pretty much everything except for nickel.
I can actually hear everything now. I should have done this from the start.
Sorry. That's definitely silver, right? Go away. One of the skeleton fish.
The puppy has made himself comfy
I
on
finally
on
found
the bed.
nickel. So Kat, we have the question of which way are we taking out of the Lost River?
Which way's the closest to our house?
Our house is right in the middle, and the
I
middle
don't think
is
it matters,
specifically
then.
far.
Where are we the closest to right now?
Right now
And
we're
by we I mean our submarine.
the Cyclops is right in the crossroads.
But I don't think it matters.
Yep. The one thing I don't want to do is go the way that's going to put us out near the mountains. Because I think that is the longest. Any way we go, we're going to have to navigate past a a ghost?
Yeah. You said you texted your mom, no?
Yeah. No reply as of the moment.
Okay. When your mom is here, we're gonna have to, and by we I mean you, because if I get up and move, Chevy's going to follow me. You're gonna have to grab the gate and block Pierogi into the office.
Okay. I did find a node of nickel, so I think we're good on all resources. All resources that are exclusive to down here.
Okay.
Should be fully charged. Pretty close. Okay, so I don't want to go the lost route. Do we want to go out by the big skeleton or the way we came in? I'm kind of thinking
not
the
the
big.
way we came in.
I was kind of thinking
Yeah,
the big
do it a different
skeleton.
way. Yeah.
Okay, so that should be up here. The only thing is, I think that, you know, I can actually put both my headphones on. Oh my gosh, this is so different. Putting the headset completely on. Full immersion for the last couple hours. I put my other ear on. Anyway, I think it's not really easy to maneuver in here. But then again, like, it wasn't super easy coming in the other way either. Also, there are crab... Well, no, there are crab squids by the other entrance, too. Okay.
They're not that bad. They just stop your vehicle from moving.
Yeah. I mean,
They're more annoying if
I
anything.
think they'll attack and do a little bit of damage. So, Buddy Boy should be in here somewhere. I don't see him.
Rig for silent running.
We'll do silent running. Left or right? Because there's two ways to go. Oh wait, I see him over there. That makes my choice. We're going right.
Okay.
If he's guarding the left entrance.
I think we should do this for other games too, just so I could hear everything.
I guess if you want. It's not a big deal to me.
Well, I'm also wondering if the audio for me is a little bit better too, since I have the microphone in front of me.
Might be. Yeah, actually, I just angled the mic directly towards me because we kind of had it halfway between us.
Bless you.
Oh, thanks. Now, I'm not overly sure. I think this is gonna put me out. Crab squid is apparently a little bit to my right.
The only thing that sucks with this view is I can't see the
Kelp forest.
comment on Twitch.
Sorry, nothing at the moment. Gabriel was the last one to say anything. That was a minute ago.
No, it's fine.
I'm pretty sure there's a crab squid
on.
chasing us. Okay, so this should be the kelp area in the bottom left of the map. It's so dark.
Oh, the little
here.
kelp trench.
Yeah. It's so dark here. It says there's something else out there. I don't know what. Electric dude. You can see him though. He seems to be coming towards us. lost interest. It's fine. Okay, bearings. We are looking south. We need to go east. We don't want to go north. North leads into the dunes. And we don't have a lot of maneuver room to go one way or another either. Like if we... That this is a very thin biome. East is good. Okay. Honestly, we might just try to go up and out. Is that a bridge?
Yeah, I saw that too. Do you have your lights on?
No. Because they're very distracting.
Yeah, but you might be able to see the bridge.
Can I not turn them on? Here, let me reset where I am. Because sometimes the sometimes when the Cyclops moves around, it like doesn't know where things are. It seems to be the case. Let me get. Oh no, I can get back here. I'm sorry, Cat. I'm just not allowed to see.
That's fine.
Trying to click all over. Not getting it. Oh well.
That's okay. Forget the lights. No one wants to see anyway.
You know what? I'll just go out and check it out by hand. Let me turn off the silent running though. Because we're at 60% power. Not a bridge.
Oh,
part of the Aurora.
Alien thingy.
No, I think it's part of the Aurora.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it now.
You're a little out of your element, buddy. I think we still had one of those freeloaders on us.
Yeah, I thought we used our little shield thing.
Just in case there's any more. Okay, I just used like 10%. And beat the sonar. Blink the sonar again. Oh, we know there's...
Well, you could probably just go up.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Pretty much just go up.
Okay, it looks like you're also going forward.
Yeah, I am a bit.
Or could just go straight up.
Rigged for silent running.
So, I mean, that could be the dunes, like, right next to us. This should be the sparse reef. And it looks like it. Head for home. I think we're in good shape. On the odd chance we are going by a Leviathan, which we shouldn't be, I do have one thing I can shoot out. 50% power. Not bad.
Yeah, there's no way to charge it unless you have a thermal vent by you.
Anika Naziba. Hi, what's up? Reefbacks. Haven't seen them in ages.
Are those two babies and one big one?
Yeah. The one seems particularly big, but it could just be next to the other ones. Let's get some air. Whoosh. Man, we haven't been
Oh
to
my
my
gosh,
nub in
we could-
ages.
We're gonna put the cuttlefish in, and that'll be all of them.
Yeah, it'll be the full collection. Hey Ben, how have things been while I've been gone? Because it's been quite a few day cycles, I think. I'd imagine about 2 weeks.
Engine powering down.
God, it's gonna take so long to get all the inventory out.
Yeah.
Okay. How's my food and water absolutely full? Whatever. We don't need those. Well, our first dive into the deep was successful, and we'll never do it again.
Good. I don't know. I like the underwater river, but other than that, I don't care for the lava zones. It scares me.
Cat, this whole game is kind of stressful to me, so... It's fun, but stressful. You know? Apparently
Yes.
not. Oh, yes? Okay.
I agree. Oh, was that slow?
It was
Answering?
it was a little delayed, I feel. We didn't grab our buddy yet. I grabbed all the extra power cells and stuff too, because I don't see us needing them. But we'll probably need at least some for the rocket. So, don't need those. And I've got extra food and stuff that I'm never really gonna need. Like, I ate like 1 or 2 nutrient blocks the entire time.
You know what would scare me if this were real?
Eating these
To do
nutrient
all
blocks
of-
that look like bricks.
To do all of this, and you finally cure the disease and everything on this planet, and you can just live your life out on this planet, but instead you decide to get in a rocket ship and hopefully get back to Earth or whatever your home is.
And just go through space.
Yeah. Like, you're gonna freaking die in like I would just stay on the planet.
Me, one dude, going
Personally.
through space.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, there's your last cuttlefish egg. It kind of went into the floor, but hopefully it's fine.
Oh, do you have an extra
Nitro.
seed from what you were gathering from down below? I don't know if it was a bulb seed or something.
I did get an extra bulb seed, I think.
Why don't you put it in there? You could plant it for them.
I guess so. I don't know where it is. Yeah.
Bless you.
Say it again,
Bless
I
you.
dare you.
Stop sneezing.
Music's going nuts now. It's happy we're home.
So are we.
So are we. Trying to make a box of like all the stuff we got from below, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think we're gonna need more. Nickel, ruby, titanium. I'm assuming we're gonna need just shit tons of titanium.
Yeah. Like, it might be worth it to take the sea moth out. Oh, to get back in the theme mod. But to take filet out and just go get some scrap.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. This is nickel. We will. We have some titanium sitting in here too, because we brought all that stuff down to make the base that then we dismantled. So there's a whole box of it in here somewhere. Ghostweed seeds. Should I put one of those in there?
Ooh. Yeah.
Or 3 of them, because I have them? Okay.
I mean, I don't know if I'd put 3, but...
I don't know if I would put 1, but I've got it, so, you know. Might as well.
We have, like, different levels we could plant stuff on, too.
Yes. Whoosh.
I put the ghost stuff down here.
Down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Right there.
Somewhere.
It's in there. My food and hunger have not gone down. My oxygen too. You're supposed to be over there. You're...
I don't know, it looks a little glitchy.
The cuttlefish egg kind of went through the floor. Okay, you know what?
It's definitely glitchy.
Something's glitchy. I'm gonna close the game and reopen it. God, I've been playing for 2 hours already. It's already 1.
Quick save.
Yes. I think the oxygen in particular hasn't gone down. I noticed it in the cutscene with the baby emperors as they were swimming away, that our oxygen was at full and wasn't going down. Okay. Let's reopen. Almost 20 hours. I don't think I'm going to get the sub 20 hour, Cat. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'm still surprised how quickly you've even gotten through the game. For someone that doesn't want to leave the base.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try putting this cuttlefish in here again and see if it doesn't fall through the floor. Better. Because I did notice that it fell through the floor the first time. Oxygen's actually going down. Okay. We're no longer God. On second thought, can I undo that save load? I'm implying that I want to be God, Cat. I think most people would want to be God, and if you don't, I think you're fooling yourself. No? I mean, sure, you have like all the responsibility of the universe, but also, like, you literally can just do anything at any time, so responsibility doesn't really matter. Maybe that's a little too philosophical for the stream. Maybe I should focus on pressing tab and not escape.
Yes.
Press F8 to report bugs. I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah, it's buggy.
Captain, all systems online.
Do you have stuff in your little lockers too, or no?
Some of them. There's a bunch of titanium. I'm gonna leave the food supplies in there, because, frankly, we still might have to take the Cyclops somewhere, depending on if it says, like, you need 80,000 lithium. We'll have to take it out, but... God, this is still full. Also, something is just making my like, allergies and stuff act up like crazy right now.
It's not Chevy.
What did I just do with the knife there? No, I'd expect it's not Chevy, seeing he's hypoallergenic. Hypoallergenic. I think I'm saying it correctly now.
Hypoallergenic, yes. I don't think pierogi's hypoallergenic, though.
No, but I live with him, so I think he's not the issue either.
I'm just praying that it doesn't actually storm on Friday and Saturday.
It would be nice. Okay, where am I putting the bulb?
Up, second floor.
Alright, we'll put it over
Yeah,
here
the
because
one
there's
that
something
has
on
that.
the other side. There we go. Should be growing. I've got a few things in my inventory still with nowhere to put them. Let's make a locker. Quartz. Quartz. Make locker here. Cool. It's just going to be overflow and miscellaneous junk. I say miscellaneous, it's also like actually crafted things. So we'll probably need some copper wire, we'll probably need some other junk. So much junk, according to me. You know, we do need to go stop by the gun at some point and hit the off button. It'd be funny if we try to take off and it just shoots me down.
That'd be hilarious.
We'll take the batteries. Okay, I think that's everything we need out of here. All of the materials we have.
It's all the titanium you have in there?
I mean, I could deconstruct all this stuff, actually.
You said you're gonna worry about it, though.
Worry about what?
Deconstructing everything.
I don't know. We don't really need these things, so that's fine. That's still filled with stuff. Thanks. This only has the one thing in it. We'll just put this in the other locker. Because that still is... That has to do with the Cyclops. He can stay there. We'll deconstruct the radio. We'll leave the plants, because it's nice to have food if we do go on the go. And nice to be able to sleep. Let's get this titanium back. We'll leave the fabricator, just in case we need to build something. Oh, inventory's full. We'll come back and get that little bit of titanium. Faster and easier to get that titanium than going and farming it. Red, copper, more ion cubes. We're full. Nickel does not go in there, so we're not quite full. Diamond is overload. All that crap. Got a couple batteries that go in here. The fire extinguisher I accidentally grabbed. Nickel. Nickel I'm putting in here. Tons of nickel. My guess is we're going to need lithium. Which, of course, down in the Lost River... Yeah, down in the Lost River, I'm like, there's lithium nodes here. We're probably going to need that. I don't know how much I have. I don't want to waste time right now, so I ignored it. But we don't have a ton. Lithium was used for mostly upgrades, and we can't tear those apart. So, okay. We are done dismantling the Cyclops. Little cuttlefish baby is still sleeping.
Look at the ghost weeds.
There's 3 of them. There are ghost weeds. 3 of your cuttlefish and Steve are chilling out there. Steve. How do we have so much power here? We haven't filled this thing up in ages. I wonder if it stops working if you go too far.
Maybe.
No idea. Okay, we're definitely going to need at least 1 titanium ingot. Probably like 20 more, honestly. Gonna need so many of those. I can only assume we're gonna use like 100 titanium. Okay, everything's in here. Food, obviously we have an endless supply of. What's the first thing we need? Sure, climb. Use vehicle bay. Neptune launch platform. Computer chip, 4 lead, 2 ingots.
I think the worst part's the ingots now.
Bam, bam. We'll see. Like, we have 20 lead, but we'll see just how much. I'm assuming this is an eclipse because it just became daytime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Launch platform. I find it funny they have to make a platform for it because there's like no big empty area of land to be able to do it from.
Yeah, even the 2 islands aren't really flat.
Sploosh. Man, that was some noise. Okay. Now everything else should be over here. Oh look, there's 4 new ones. Alright. Neptune gantry. Plasteel, copper, lube.
Doesn't seem too bad.
Nope. The issue is lithium. I very much think we're going to have to go get lithium. I mean, honestly, if I was here, this is what I would want to live in. Not the underwater base. The nice floating land. No? Just me?
No, I agree. The only thing is the underwater base, at least, is stable. It makes water for you, and you have the food there.
I guess, yeah. There's no ocean sickness from the waves. You wouldn't have to deal with weather effects. Okay, I guess there are a couple appeals to it. Should I dive in the water off the platform? It's usually a favorite thing for people to do. Plasteel, 3 nickel, 2 aerogel, wiring kit. Alright, I'm going to start forgetting these, so I'm cheating and taking a picture. What was that?
I sent you stuff.
I know, but you sent me like the whole thing in one go. I'm just going to use what the game shows. Sorry, I know you're being helpful, but...
Last time I did helpful.
Two lithium. 3 nickel. 2 aerogel. And a wiring kit. Alright, that should be that one. It's very satisfying to be able to just go, grab the materials, and build next chunk.
Yeah.
Man, the music. We also have, I think, like 1 or 2 diamonds. So we're going to need those 2 if we ask for them. Alright, the next thing. So this is where, like, you need to go deeper. Because you don't know how to make the ion power cells until you go to the alien energy base. You don't have the crystalline sulfur, you don't have the kyanite. And your usual tax of plasteel. Two more lithium. We got 1 more of those in us. And ion power cells. So what do we need to make those?
Not a clip.
Ion battery, ion power cell. 2 ion batteries and a silicone rubber. Gold, silver, ion cube. Not too bad. Where are my ion cubes in here? Some of them are. I think I have a lot more. And a rubber. Okay, that should be everything. Just gotta fabricate. Oh, I need 2 of those fuel cells. Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you saw that you needed to.
I did, and then I'm like, okay, well, I need 2 batteries to make 1 of them, and then I made 1 of them, and that was it. I need to make 4 batteries for 2 fuel cells. Now that's everything. Ion crystals aren't hard to get, it's just you can only get them in, like, 2 locations. Well, basically, you get them in the alien locations. There's the 1 node you can harvest in the 1 location. Man, that music's pretty crazy. In the 1 location, you can harvest like one big node of them. You get a few odd crystals here and there. You need a couple of them to make a couple of the extra artifacts. And then...
Remember, you have to go to the gun.
I know. And then there's an infinite source that you can mine all the way down in the deep. I know I need to go to the gun. I just... in case I need to go get resources, I was going to do all that at the same time. Cyclops shield generator. Well, I guess we're just going to take that out of the Cyclops. I didn't realize we would need more stuff from the Cyclops. Plasteel, enameled glass, and a computer chip. Alright, well, let's go. I still haven't jumped off the thing yet either. I am going to do that. It'll be fun. Fun for the whole family.
Systems online.
My poor shield generator. I feel a little dirty taking that off. I'm not going to lie.
You feel bad taking the shield generator off.
Yeah, it's like we use that so much to get those little bastards off the Cyclops. Because I'm not sure if I ever used it for actual defense. Did the last little guy hatch? It looks like he did. So there should be 5 of those bastards swimming around now.
Hey,
Your
watch what you call them.
cuddly fish. It's the last of the lithium, by the way. And we cannot make another titanium ingot either. Enameled glass. If we don't have any sitting around, I can definitely make it. Normal glass. Stalker tooth. And another computer chip, which we have. I honestly figured we'd be able to build like 2 things and then have to go get resources of some kind.
Oh, you didn't expect it to go this fast?
No, we're making progress a lot faster than I thought. Because this is the cockpit, right? This is like
Yeah,
almost the last thing.
maybe the last thing.
We put ion crystals in. Do we have to like fill it with fuel, or is that just the ion crystals?
I thought that was the ion crystals. I think this is it.
Wow. If so, yay. Oh yeah.
Like this. The last episode.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
Oh, we could color it and name it.
Can't put S. I don't know. Any thoughts on a rocket name? You know what? We'll come back and do that. Because we do need to go shut down a gun. And I need to jump off this platform. Very important.
Tenderloin.
What?
Tenderloin.
I mean, we already have filet, but...
They're different.
This is pretty neat up here. Alright. Ready?
Yes.
Whoosh.
I was so hoping that you didn't just jump straight onto the platform.
It was close. It was close.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, let's go shut down a gun. After we grab some food.
We started it with filet and we have to end it with filet.
All systems online.
That being said, let's actually go sleep in our bed for the first time. I always find that so disorienting. It's got that new bed smell. I find it very disorienting when you go on the ladder in the base and you're just instantly on the other floor.
Oh, how you don't like climb down it?
Yeah, just poof, there. Okay, where am I going? The gun, I know that much. I think it's roughly this way, right? Northeast?
So.
I feel like you go so fast in the Seamoth. Like
this is one of the things I was talking about. I feel like
know.
the submarine, even though it's faster than the Seamoth, I feel like it's slow. And then you feel like you're zooming in the Seamoth. But also,
Yeah.
we were in the prawn suit for how long?
God,
We're
it's
a
so
lot
much better
faster
than
in
the prawn suit.
Seamoth. It is. It really is. I'm just trying to figure out, like, which zones could you possibly not go in?
The dunes.
What about the underwater island?
You almost certainly end up going over it. But I don't think you need anything from it. Sploosh.
Well, the crash zone, I mean, you only go there for the Aurora.
Yeah, and like I never went to the back of the crash zone.
No.
Do I hear the Reaper? He should
Same
be,
with, like, the crag field. I mean,
should
it's
be on
just
the other
one,
side.
It's just the one life pod there, and that's it.
Beach.
Like, there's a lot of them that there's not really much there but a life pod.
I thought that was a Reaper in the distance. I can definitely hear the Reaper.
I can't. From Discord, your game is very quiet.
Sorry. Did we want to go see the Emperor babies swimming around somewhere?
I don't think they're going to be swimming around.
No?
They swim around, like, expel or whatever, expel the enzymes, and then they kind of just swim off. Like, I don't think you see them still swimming there.
I thought they moved to the safe shallows, like, right near where your life pod is. Ow.
We could check by the life pod then.
Am I going any kind of right way? Yeah, I am. Okay, cool. Whoosh. By the way, I would be so hesitant to just put myself over what seems to be just a big abyss.
Yeah.
Now, walking in here, sure, and when it takes you up, like, that might teach me what it is. But not the other way around. Thump, 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 thump. Hey, that should be the way down to the power area, I think.
Something like that.
I think so. Thump, 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 thump. Hit
You're
off
running in
button.
shivers.
It's true. Why would you punch it?
I don't know. Some people are just stupid. Or some people make stupid decisions. Our character's one of them.
Apparently.
Why is it doing that? It sounds like we're ready to go to war.
Well, we turned the gun off. And I don't want to go out this moon pool.
Mm-mm. It's so much darker.
Nice
Oh,
that
thank
it.
God that still works.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, is this going to be off?
Yeah, I...
Also, the babies come out of the portal right outside this, right? In the water?
Mhm.
I think so.
Yes. They do. I said yes.
Right. I imagine they're long gone.
Yes.
And one of them was probably killed by the Reaper. Because the Reaper's bigger
Or
than the
all of
babies. It would eat one and just chow down. Because the babies are still bigger than us. Like, they're a good meal.
But compared to that thing?
Well, yeah,
think
but
it's like
it
a
would
little boneless
it would catch one and start to eat it, and by the time it's done, the other one should. I would hope they'd be smart enough to be long gone.
like a little chicken wing.
Here, a warper. I thought it was like right here.
I think it's lower.
Right, well, I'm not going lower. I don't care about them that much. What is this?
Moon pool.
Well, that's nice. Nice that it's just frickin' sitting there. Because we definitely came here before we had a moon pool.
Yeah. That's usually how it works. You go to the more dangerous places to get your items and then find them after just laying on the beach.
Right next to you.
Yeah.
Just gonna make sure. I don't see anything.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Haven't died to a Reaper. Don't really want to start. So. Gun is off. Rocket is made. I think the only last order of business is, do we have to make the time capsule?
We can make a time capsule?
I for some reason I think you have to do it, like maybe you bring the things into the rocket with you, something like that. Man, look at the rocket. As best you can as I'm bobbing. I didn't realize we are like literally halfway between the two islands.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not far from spawn, and that's where spawn is, so I guess that makes sense, but man, that rocket is big. You know what else is big? That rocket. I guess that's not really an else, but I wanted to emphasize the point.
How do you even make a time capsule in Subnautica?
I think it's like in the cockpit or something, if I'm remembering correctly. You like go in there and it's like you can put up to 4 items in here or something like that.
It is located in the cockpit section of the rocket and has its own control console that allows the player to configure the device.
There you go.
Purpose is to allow players to leave behind a message that may be encountered by other players as they explore Subnautica's
We never
world.
put a 4th upgrade in the Seamoth.
No.
I don't know what we were saving it for, but solar recharger maybe. All right, well, what are we putting in there? And say goodbye to your boys.
Hmm.
I feel like we did so much infrastructure setup that we never needed.
Oh, yeah.
I did not need to mine the extra nickel, the extra crystalline sulfur, the extra kyanite. So much other junk. I do think the scanner room was like worth every penny, but
Part of me wants to put one of our pets in there, but it's like, I know I can't put cuttlefish in there. But that leaves what? A Rabbit Ray or Ben Jr.?
put Steve in. Pass him forward.
No.
It's somebody else's. Yeah, we could put a bag of chips.
Well, I think we could put a few things in there.
Calm down and have a snack. There, actually ate a nutrient block. I don't know. What things like... I imagine they'll cut off anything that's like too late game.
Yeah.
You could put a diamond and say, will you marry me? No? Oh, we had an aerogel. I didn't have to make the one. Dang it. Also, my mom should be here anytime.
Okay. I'm trying to think, like, if I were to put anything in a time capsule, it would be something that's meaningful to me in the game. Which would be the fish that I put in my aquarium.
Well, you know what? Let's think on it for a second as we hand off the prisoner. And then we'll come back and make final liftoff.
Okay.
So, we'll be back in 5, maybe 10. Alright, we're back, and I think we've made our decision. So we are going to have to go in here. It doesn't let you send the cuttlefish, but it does let you send Nitro. So, Nitro's going.
With some food.
With a couple nutrient blocks, so that they will make sure to feed him. I'm assuming they don't let you send endgame materials or ion cubes or anything. A little too cheaty. Though I'd imagine the speedrun probably doesn't even let you use time capsules. Personally, I would think that would be banned.
Yeah.
Just my thoughts. Okay, well, up we go.
Nitro's over here like, he's bringing me with him.
Make sure they're... Okay. And then we need... How is the rocket going to look?
Like fillet.
So... Got the orange.
And the blue.
The bottom, I think we'll go full red.
And blue stripe.
We need some pink in there. Can't even tell. Maybe the name will be pink. For sirloin. And then this will just be black highlight.
So we have fillet, porterhouse, and sirloin.
Yep. You got it. Alright, what's the name?
Ribeye.
Steakhouse.
I like.
Alright. Oh, the neon pink. That's pretty good. What the hell? Whatever.
Your glankles.
Oh. Gotta wait for the dramatic lowering.
So we jumped off it last time.
Yeah. This is certainly dramatic, by the way, that you have to ride this all the way up. That looks kind of creepy. But it's really cool to also get the sky-high view here.
Yeah.
Now, what would be really cool, you know, next time we play Subnautica, cough, probably never.
Subnautica too.
Build this, like, right at the back of the Aurora, where there's the Reapers. Because I imagine they probably can't damage this, but you might see, like, the Reapers, like, trying to get at you. As you're way up here, and you have no hope in hell.
You wouldn't do that.
Well, that's just the thing. I think this platform doesn't have health. I think it's just there. So you get on the platform, you're safe. It's just the setup. You get it set up, you're fine. Look, there's Ben. He's coming to say bye. Bye-bye, Ben.
Sad times.
That looks so out of place.
The life pod.
Yeah. I mean, so do the other
Just
couple
floating
things
there.
floating there. Up here, it's like so obvious. There's an island. There's an island. You have your other couple little wisps. Like, that looks like a lot of wisps, though. I'm imagining that's the edge of the map, that you can only see, like, the render from here. Or maybe it was just chance, because now they're gone. There's another little puff of them. But yeah, the islands are just, like, so obvious from this high up. The third island, too. Alright. Enough delaying. Beep.
Okay. We have to figure out where the...
Open storage. I mean, we could RP and like, oh, let's get everything, but that feels like it's going to take forever. Auxiliary power unit. Oh, we got to throw all the switches.
Oh, where's the time capsule?
Get it, turn them on. Imagine the time capsule is upstairs. We're going to check, and then we'll come down and do the switches. Power core. Sure. Primary CPU. Life support. time capsule. Image. I don't have an image. Press F11 to take a screenshot. What do we want an image of, Kat? Because apparently we've
Nitro.
got to go find that. Just Nitro?
Mm-hmm.
Swimming in his tank? Okay, well, we got to go back then. Alright, back down. Here we go. You're just trying to milk every minute out of Subnautica you can.
This is sad times, Sweesh. I'm gonna watch this over and over again.
There. I told it to go down before I dove. So now it'll be waiting for us at the bottom. Efficiency.
Good. Oh. What was it, F11 to take a screenshot?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Sorry, I have both my headphones on. What'd you say?
F11 to take a screenshot?
Yeah. Okay.
You have cuttlefish in the background.
Well, yeah, Nitro's swimming with his friends.
Gotta have that, like, nice tail stuff in the background.
Okay, where's F11? Way over there. There, I took a screenshot. But we'll take a couple and choose our favorite.
Oh, he's behind that.
There's a nice side view. You can see, I think that one might have had every single cuttlefish in it, too. Alright. We'll see. Oh, we should probably grab him, though. Come on, Nitro.
Forgets Nitro in the tank. That'd be hilarious.
Here's Nitro. Make sure to feed him. These are 2 nutrient blocks. By the way, apparently it's 6 things we can put in, but we're just putting in
6,
Nitro
yeah.
and 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a reef back like underneath us? What the hell's happening?
I don't know. We could check your guys. Like,
Yeah, I know. I heard a reef back, and then we got up there, and
I
it
don't
was an
see
earthquake. There's not a reef back, so. Okay. I took fall damage somehow.
I don't know, because you did that last time, too.
Well, that time I like went up on the side of the thing and then fell off of it, so like it was,
Okay.
it was a little bit understandable. I don't know. Game's buggy, Cat.
Oh, I know.
Okay, we're throwing these switches. We're not walking back down here again.
Pressurizing hydraulics. Communications systems array active.
I don't remember the voice of Neptune at all.
No, I
Auxiliary
couldn't even
power
tell you what it
unit
sounds like.
Online.
Is it a guy or a girl?
It sounds like a 12-year-old schoolgirl.
High pitch?
Pretty high-pitched. Okay, time capsule. Image. So these are what we've got.
Hard to see.
No.
Remove that image.
Okay. Remove. Yeah. That shows Nitro next to his buddy.
Yeah.
That shows Nitro pretty well. Couple of the cuttlefish. That one he's behind. I don't like that one as
No.
much. I probably shouldn't have had the knife in my hand. This one's a nice, like, front shot of him. So we've got these 3. This one, he's a little bit farther back. This one, he's, like, nice and front and center. This one's the best view of him by far. And has...
Nice.
Well, all of them have the knife in my hand.
I know, I'm laughing at it now.
There's one there, Cuttlefish, Ben Jr.
Ben Jr.
I kind of like this one. It's not centered like the other ones are. They're like
Yeah, but you
this
could
one's
see-
the most centered.
That last one, you could see why he's Nitro.
That's true. So I
There's,
think
like, fire coming from behind
so. This
him.
is the one.
Yeah.
Okay. Message.
This is Nitro.
So.
Fastest peeper.
Fastest pepper.
He's the fastest pepper too. Oh, not east, just west.
Well, usually you say, like, fastest guy in the west. So west of the Aurora, which is most of the map. Like 90, well over 90% of the map. Here's our buddy Nitro, fastest peeper west of the Aurora. Please remember to feed him. Here's our buddy Nitro swimming with his friends.
S.
Or, you know what? Here's our buddy Nitro, fastest peeper west of the Aurora, swimming with his friends. Please remember to feed him. Cool? Alright. Nitro, nutrient blocks.
That's so cute.
Sea glide. Could fit a sea glide. They'd probably not let you do that.
No.
Then again, like, you get the sea glide pretty fast.
Yeah, but it's something that,
like,
you have to...
If you got lucky enough to find a time capsule in the first 15 minutes of the game, congrats, you don't have to make a sea glide. But
we're sticking with...
I'm just saying. Alright. There we are. Time capsule's ready.
Time capsule ready.
Oh, thank you. It literally just said that. Oh, there it is.
It said, oh, thank you.
No, it said time
Life
capsule ready
support
right after I did.
Online.
Primary CPU.
Primary computer systems active.
All systems are a go.
All systems are go. So lift off.
Thanks.
We're not in the chair.
Launch.
Okay. Now we're in the chair. I don't know why it turned just for us to have to walk around again.
We're gonna die on the way back. We have absolutely nothing.
Launch.
Brought
Yeah,
no
no
supplies.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Frickin' birds.
5, 4,
By the way, there's obviously larger land platforms,
1.
land masses somewhere on the planet. There would not be this many birds if the only things were a couple small islands.
Time capsule
Yeah.
jettisoned.
There goes the time capsule. Goodbye, Nitro. We just left all the cuttlefish to live out their days in a small enclosure. Let's put that out there.
Caution. Approaching orbital debris field.
See, this is why we're gonna die.
Orbital debris field clear. Performing gravity turn.
So if you do
maneuver.
this before you turn the thing off, do you get shot down again? Be fun.
I don't think it's possible to do it.
Confirm destination coordinates.
Couple little islands.
Nearest interstellar phase gate. Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, there's the frozen area. I wonder if they added that after they added Sub-Zero. I don't remember this ending cinematic at all, by the way.
No.
A bit more impactful when you do it, you know?
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without
I
an
remember
end.
this.
They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different,
We are,
but
it's
we
true.
go together.
Well, we don't, actually. Like, that's literally what we just said. We're going different places. Goodbye, Ocean Mama. right at the bottom of the screen, it showed prawn suit this way. But there, that's Subnautica. We didn't 100% it, we use like external maps and guides a little bit. The map more than anything, mostly to stay away from Reapers, because I'm a baby. I'm a little less of a baby than I was a week ago, because I think it's been like a week. I think we started this last Saturday, and here we are on Saturday finishing it up.
Yeah. I think it's been
Yeah. Beyond that, like, we didn't 100% it. We did pretty well. We went to all the life pods, I'm pretty sure. We obviously did all the main story stuff. We didn't go inside every wreck. I would probably include that in a true 100%.
Yeah.
We didn't... we did get all the cuttlefish, which is one of the bigger Easter egg things to do, which made me go to the frickin' dunes, which I would not have gone to otherwise. And actually, I wouldn't have gone to the mountains either, aside from the mountain island, because we only went there to get the containment thing. Which, frankly, we probably didn't need to go there for, because I'm pretty sure it was in the Degassi base.
Yeah, we probably could have just scanned it.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I mean, that's what... So there's the dunes, the mountains, and... maybe this that you don't really need to go to, because you kind of just go over it, but do you even really need to go to the
underwater islands? Yeah. Yeah, I don't not sure if we went there for anything.
We went there for a crash. No, we didn't even go there for the crash. We went there to scope it out to see if you wanted to build base there, and then decided, oh, here's a crash site. We're just gonna look at it.
Granted once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
Is it saying something?
Yeah. It said permission to land will be granted when you've settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
So we're gonna die in space like I talked about?
Yeah, basically. Just over 20 hours, so not too bad. This is the save before we finally got everything ready for takeoff, in case we ever wanted to come back. But I don't think so.
Will the rocket not let you land because you can't pay?
Well, that's what it's implying. Should have brought all the diamonds home. Though, you know, you literally can't pay it off because it said anything that you get is the property of Altera. So, literally, if I bring the diamonds, it's more diamonds that I brought, and it's just more money I owe. Though, you know, I could have staked a claim on the whole planet. It's a lot of materials. But yeah, so looking at the map, so the wreck, the crash site, you only really need to go here to get into the Aurora. I never went back here at all, much less the far side. And the front, like this Reaper was the closest I got to a Reaper the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond that, there was a little bit of seeing like a couple of these guys in the distance. I guess I was pretty close to the one to get the cuttlefish.
Yeah.
But this guy was like right there. I could see the red.
This area.
The dunes you don't have to
the
go
mountains,
into.
the underwater islands.
Yeah, literally the 3 areas with Reapers, you basically don't need to go to. The Ghost Leviathans, you obviously do. You need to go by them. This guy attacked me. We saw this guy but avoided him. We never went near this one. All 3 down in the Lost River took a bite out of the Cyclops. One of the guys in the inactive lava zone. We
never went to the Sea Treader's Path.
We were there enough to get the, like, be told that there's large life forms at the bottom.
Yeah, because I think we overshot this area.
Yeah, we overshot it, and we were, like, going back and forth a little bit. But that's about it.
Yeah, we never went down
We never
there.
Explored. We never saw the Sea Treaders. I never read any of the things that we scanned.
No.
We didn't even listen to the other PDAs and stuff. Of, like, all of the other wrecks and stuff. Imagine if you were one of these guys that, like, you were over here and just, like, couldn't get over here in time. And
well, that's basically that person.
That's true. But then what I'm saying is, like, you finally get to the safe shallows a few weeks later and see, well, somebody built a rocket ship and took off without me.
That's depressing.
It'd be depressing. On the other hand, they'd have our whole base that, like, well, at least I can live here fairly comfortably with all these cuttlefish and BJ. No?
Junior.
Yeah. Anyway, like, I understand Subnautica a lot better.
See, but no,
You don't
now
have
what
to see a
I wanna
Reaper the
know,
whole game.
Why did
Except
that
for
one
that.
lady? She was in Subnautica. She somehow she lived, and the other two died, and she
Maida, yeah.
Yeah, and she's just on another part of the.
I think it talks
world.
about it in
Sub-Zero.
in Sub-Zero that, like, the Reaper that tore apart their bottom base killed Bart's the kid. I don't know what his dad is. Killed his dad. I think it, like, ran off with Maida, and she ended up killing it and living inside of its carcass and eating it from the inside out as it slowly floated across the ocean, eventually landing her up in the ice area. I think that's her story. Of course, my big issue with that is, like, why didn't she get the Karar virus?
Yeah.
Because Bart got it. We got it, like, really quick. Like, a disease killing you within, like, a few weeks, which seemed to be what was going to happen to us, makes sense. And that's not just, oh, well, you and Bart were unlucky. The Warpers only attack people that are infected, things that are infected, and they literally hunted down every other person.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody, every single life pod got infected quickly.
Yeah.
To the point that the Warpers made a point to exterminate them. So, why didn't she get it? Does she have some rare genome or something where she doesn't get it? Maybe. I mean, whatever.
Interesting.
She also literally got Bart's dad killed. And by some extension, potentially Bart. Because Bart was supposed to be like this genius kid. Who's to say that if she didn't bring a Reaper back to their base, that he wouldn't have been able to go deeper and deeper and eventually solve this whole issue himself?
Right.
Because there's a good chance of that, because the Sea Emperor eventually contacts us. She would have contacted him too, because humans apparently can receive the psychic connection. Granted, they came in... She probably got alerted to us because the Aurora's big. This kind of thing crashing in would have shaken her even, like, the 1.5 kilometers down that she was.
Yeah, I don't know about the Degassi.
The Degassi is supposed to be a lot smaller.
Yeah.
So, like the size of one of the wrecks that came off of the Aurora.
That ship that the alien gun blew up. That was
Right,
coming
right.
To,
Yeah, the Millennium Falcon.
Star Destroyer or something. I don't know.
Yeah, the Star Destroyer. The Star Destroyer would be a Star Destroyer would be more of like the Aurora size.
No, what?
That would be cool. A mod that replaces the Aurora with a Star Destroyer. Anyway,
What was
might
the
exist.
ship called? Sunbeam.
Sunbeam. Sure.
There you go. I think it's it. I think that's it.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, it's supposed to be closer in size to that than the Aurora.
I don't remember ever seeing that.
Sorry, it always goes to the last place you were. This thing?
No, that one.
That thing too? I don't know.
I mean, I don't remember
it's
seeing that
in
purple
grassy
either.
plateaus and the crag field, and apparently that's it.
Oh, we've hardly
It gives
gotten the
silver
crag
and
field.
copper. I mean, the copper would have been useful. We were out of copper a lot.
Yeah, I don't recall seeing it in the grassy
We had literally
plateaus.
just enough lithium to get by to leave. We had like 2 diamond, but it wasn't needed for anything at the end.
And I don't remember seeing those, but we weren't looking for them in the
Mushroom Forest and the crash zone we never went to.
Yeah.
So,
we
yeah.
didn't really stay in the crag field either. We went there for like a life pod and that's it.
Yeah, this is true.
That's like a lot, like I said, that's a lot of the biome. So we went there for a life pod and then left.
I feel bad that I wasted so much time like getting those resources towards the end. Down in the lava zone.
Oh yeah, because we hardly needed
Just
to use
didn't
them.
need them.
We weren't sure what we needed, though.
It's true. We never used any, we never made a nuclear reactor.
No.
Power's not that big of a concern, I feel.
Not really, no.
Anyway, there's Subnautica for you. Which, that's talking to you, Kat. There's Subnautica for you. I finally played it all the way through.
Yeah, and you're gonna upload it to YouTube so I can watch it.
and upload it to YouTube so you can see me cringe about the Reapers that never even attacked me the whole time. Sea dragons attacked.
Yeah.
They did like 2% damage with a fireball to the prawn suit, as that one was just camping the door out of the final facility. That was irritating.
Maybe we'll play beta or whatever the early access is.
The early access?
Yeah.
But we might do that with Subnautica too. It's supposed to be multiplayer. We might, maybe other people will play with us. I don't know. We'll figure that out.
Probably not. No one
Cat
plays
and I,
games with us.
that's true. Nobody plays long-term games with us.
No, it'll be like a week of someone
If
playing, and
it's
that's
anything that's a commitment of more than the next 2 hours, people will play like the first night and give up. Anyway, that's Subnautica. That's going to be the end of this, at least for now. We'll play Subnautica 2 at some point when it comes out. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll see you next time.